Through manager Brad Cooke following the 3-1 defeat at home against Whitby Town. Brad, what's your assessment of the game coming out of that one?
Tough one, innit? Tough one to take. First of all, congratulations to Whitby securing the status in the division for another year. When you think about when we went there, the pressure that the gaffers was under with the start that they had, Nathan's done a great job. He's turned it round. Really pleased. He's a good guy. You know what I mean? He's one of the good guys. So pleased for him. Pleased for them. I thought that there was deserved of the 3 points. Although I must say it was like a game of basketball at times, and I suppose whoever was going to strike the first blow was always going to have that advantage, and that was them through sloppy play. From our perspective, really disappointed. We looked really disjointed. I thought that we looked open. I thought our shape weren't great. And we lost a couple of lads as well, which doesn't help. So missed a penalty as well at 1-0, and then you're all what ifs. But ultimately, we've not done enough to win the football game, and we've not seized on an opportunity that was given to us to stay in the division. But not only that, to win it for Gaspé. That's what's upset me the most today. We went down to 10 in the second half. Obviously, Adam Rooney picking up a second yellow, and it's such a shame because it doesn't really do justice, does it, to again the good performance he's been putting in throughout and the hard effort. It does. I mean, it's a ridiculous tackle, but he's all out on his sleeve. He is what he is, and it's a red card. The biggest problem now is we miss him next Saturday. We've got Ollie Brown suspended. We've got Adam Rooney suspended as well. So it's not ideal missing a big player like Roons, because he's solid. He gives you everything that he's got, and that's a blow. But I can't tell anyone about red cards. With my past history, but he'll learn from that today. He knows it's a silly foul to commit, and he's rightly been sent off. Sort of taking a step back really from the result, it was 400 games for Gaspé. Obviously, you played alongside him for a number of years, and now you're his boss. It's just put in words really the commitment Gaz has shown the club, because he joined in 2010, and one of his first sort of big impact was an assist in a North West County's First Division Cup final, and the journey he's been on with the club's remarkable, isn't it? Brilliant. And I've been at this football club now for over 10 years. My debut was February 2012. Gaz was the last game, or one of the last games of that. So we've probably had 6 months that we missed each other. And so I've only ever known Atherton Calls with Atherton Calls. Atherton Calls with Gaspé, I should say. I obviously had that spell away from Northwich, but he's a really good friend, and that's what's upset me today the most. To have 400 appearances at one club won't happen this day and age again. It just won't. He's a really, really good friend of mine. He is a maverick. He's one of a kind. He's but most of all, he's an exceptional footballer. So, I thought Gaz were really good today. I thought he played really, really well too. So, we've let him down as a group. But my words, I can't speak highly enough of him. He's an amazing person. He's an amazing player. He's been very, very loyal to me. He could have moved on when I walked in, and he stayed loyal to me. So my 10 years at the football club has been here with Gaspé, and I can't speak highly enough of the lad. Final game of the season next week away at Stalybridge Celtic. Obviously, you're aware how big that game is. What do you want to see now from your lads? Well, there won't be any sleep this week, that is for sure. But it's difficult. Listen, I'm not going to sit and rip strips off people and players and that. It is what it is. It's happened today, and we move on from it. And we've got a big game on Saturday now. We've left it in other people's hands, and that's what frustrates me more than anything. It should and could have been put to bed a lot sooner than what it has been. It's not, and we're still in there at this moment in time. But listen, the teams below us would rather be in our position, wouldn't they? So they've still got the pressure on their shoulders. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens this week. We're going to prepare right, and we want to go and win the football game. Simple as that. No matter whether we're safe or whether we're still in with a shout. So we'll see what happens. We'll train hard on Tuesday. We'll train hard Thursday. Try and strap a few bodies up, and then we'll go Stalybridge and get the job done. Speak to you then, Brad. Cheers, mate.